Lots of excitement and show here. And coming up next in the super middleweight division, Dushyant Shrivastava from the Bahubali Boxers taking on Satish Dhull for the Mumbai Assassins.
Six, five, four, three, two, one, and go! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for supporting our team owners. And the winner now on crowd applause is the one and only Mr. Sohail Khan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sunil. Thank you, Sohail. And Rana, thank you very much for throwing the punches. It's over to our commentators and, of course, the ring announcer, Jared Solomon.
Ladies and gentlemen, he had some great action inside that ring. Great boxers. And now quickly for the next fight, let's go to Jared Carl for the final introductions.
And now, introducing first, put your hands together for Satish Dhull!
And representing the Mumbai Assassins is Satish Dhull. Their teams are level, 6 points to 6, and this is where it gets interesting. After this fight, there's just one fight remaining. Which team will be able to get the big lead and take home that victory? Satish Dhull packs power in both his hands and is going to be looking to put the lights out of his opponent here tonight.
And his opponent, put your hands together for Dushyant Shrivastava!
And his opponent from the Boxers, the very, very durable Dushyant Shrivastava. One of the finest boxers I've seen inside the Super Boxing League. Technique, speed, stamina, tenacity, and not to mention power in the hands of this man. He quit his day job to follow and pursue his dream. And from what we've seen so far, he's made the perfect decision. 2-0 inside that ring and looks to make it 3-0 here tonight. Here we go to the tail of the tape. Dushyant Shrivastava for the Boxers taking on Satish Dhull for the Assassins in the super middleweight division. Both fighters weighed in approximately the same weight. A huge reach advantage goes to the Boxers Shrivastava.
Fighting out of the black corner, he weighed in 75 kilograms, representing Mumbai Assassins. Put your hands together for Satish Dhull! Fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in 77 kilograms, representing the Bahubali Boxers. Put your hands together for Dushyant Shrivastava! Referee with this fight is Sandeep.
Keep head up, no holding, no low blow. Touch the glove, back to the corner.
Here we go. Super middleweight division, round number 1 between these two tough fighters. They're both 6 points apiece. It's anyone's game now as both these great teams go head to head for a battle of pride. The Assassins, Satish Dhull, taking on Dushyant Shrivastava for the Bahubali Boxers. My name is Arjun Chipalkatti. I'm joined by Jason Solomon. And if you're just joining us, Dhull in the black and white for the Assassins, Shrivastava in the yellow and black for the Boxers. And Jason, I have to say one thing. Shrivastava has won 2, of his last fights, and he's one of the finest boxers I've seen inside this league.
Definitely great technique, great skill. And isn't he the one who was a engineer?
He was an engineer. He quit his studies to pursue his dream of boxing, and you know what? He made the right decision.
So, you know, there's a saying that boxing is the sweet science. So he's an engineer of the sweet science now, isn't he?
He's engineering the life out of it, if you know what I mean, Jason.
I
Good
think I
dirty
do.
boxing. Good dirty boxing by both these men. Dhull, though, pressing the action, landing some clean shots. But Shrivastava, the volume that this guy throws is unreal.
Yeah, but you don't want to take anything away from Satish Dhull. Never judge a book by its cover.
Nice right hand by Dhull and counter by Shrivastava. See, that's what I mean. 1, 2, 3 combinations. He's constantly throwing volume.
No, he definitely does throw some good combinations. Doesn't just throw one punch, heavy punch. He moves, sticks. He's a very good technical boxer. But so is Satish Dhull. Both these guys are great boxers. Both these guys are going to bring us some good action tonight. I'm looking forward to the way this fight unfolds. Halfway through.
Beautiful double jab by Shrivastava. You can see the way he's... I think I have a feeling that Shrivastava's left hand might not be at 100%. But you know what? Fighters come in with injuries all the time. It's part of the sport. It's part of the business.
Definitely. And a lot of the times, even though their fighters are recommended by their doctors to not fight, they'll still get in there and fight. Doesn't matter what the doctor says. So it's not rare to find a fighter fighting with a small minor injury. It's actually part of the game.
Nice double jab again by Shrivastava. He's looking to set up that range. He's the most lethal when you give him time to set up his combinations.
Right. Well, both these fighters are doing a good job of taking their time, trying to find their rhythm. Referee steps in and tells Shrivastava, no holding. Let's keep it clean, boys. They break and they're back in the center of the ring with Dhull pushing the pace, stepping forward.
You can see Dhull has respect for his opponent. His hands high. That guard is up there. He's not taking unnecessary risks. The minute he closes range, though, he's looking to land that big overhand right.
And you can see the way Shrivastava uses his footwork and his reach, staying on the outside, making a few combinations, then stepping in and then moving back out and avoiding getting hit.
Beautiful. It's always a sight to see.
It is a beautiful sight to see, and that's the round in the books.
First round is done as we wait for the highlights between Shrivastava and Dhull.
Let's take a look at the highlights, Arjun. Here we go.
Here we go, the highlights again. That double jab, which is becoming a household name for the Super Boxing League by Shrivastava. Dhull coming back, though, firing back with some good combinations in the short range, in the clinch. But Shrivastava, again, not a lot of power behind it, but he's certainly racking up those points.
Yes, he is. You can see those punches are landing ever so effortlessly, not too much power behind them, as you mentioned, but they do rack up the points. They do sway the momentum in your direction. Most definitely.
It's such finesse boxing. It's perfection in timing, speed, technique, everything. It's beautiful to watch him box because he's not sloppy. He doesn't overcommit.
And here we go, Arjun. Round 2 starting off.
Round number 2 in this super middleweight division.
Oh, nice slip with the uppercut by Dhull. Not making too much contact, but still looking good.
Very nice job there by Dhull. He snuck in that uppercut at the start of round number 2. Shrivastava again looking to set up that jab.
Yeah, if he can maintain his game plan and maintain this strategy of staying on the outside and using his reach advantage, keeping his opponent at bay, this would be a way for Shrivastava to keep this fight moving in his direction.
Great movement by Dhull as well. As you can see, this is a very, very evenly stacked matchup.
Definitely not taking anything away from Mr. Dhull. Satish Dhull doing a great job himself of maintaining good footwork, good guard.
Very nice counter left hook by Shrivastava.
Right, and that's what we're going back to. Even though, oh, look
Four
at that
punch
4-5 jab
Very
in a
nice.
row. An engineering student turned pro boxer. Now an engineer here of the
Look
sweet
at that
science.
head movement. Beautiful head movement by Shrivastava in that close range.
He seems very comfortable here, even at the close range, Arjun.
Oh, he's very
Doesn't
calm
seem
there.
out of sorts from anywhere. The ring is his domain.
And that beautiful foot movement, that footwork is sublime. Nice uppercut attempt by Dhull. Shrivastava again finishes off that combination with a shot to the body.
Very high volume of punches being thrown here, but if you look and notice, he doesn't put a lot of power and energy behind him, which is great because he's conserving his energy. He's not punching himself out where he's throwing all the energy behind it. Great technique, and if you're a young boxer watching at home, please take notes. Dushyant
Good. They're turning it up here now.
is definitely a fighter to
Look
watch.
at that volume by both these men, Dhull and Shrivastava, both turning it up. Dhull landed some great combinations in the clinch there. Beautiful left hook by Dhull.
Dhull is returning fire and landing a few good shots of his own. This is a good, high-quality, evenly matched fight, Arjun.
You know what it'll come down to is the cardio, the gas tank on both these men. Dushyant Shrivastava has proved to have a great gas tank, even at the bottom of the fourth. Dhull, you don't know yet, but he's landing some good combinations. Again, look at this action. Neither man backing down with less than 15 seconds remaining in the second round as the action continues. I think these are the most punches landed so far.
5-6 punch combo and
Right.
finishes strong.
Look at that.
Dushyant Shrivastava. This boy, I'm telling you, he's
He's
got
the star.
some skill. And that's the end of the round here
Great
in the
round.
Super Boxing League of the super middleweights.
Great
Let's
round
see
so far.
what the highlights are looking like, Arjun.
Let's
If we
take a
can
look at
catch
the
our breath
highlights
here for a
indeed.
minute.
Let's take a look at the highlights indeed. Some great volume. Beautiful sneaky uppercut that landed by Dhull. Both these men bringing the pace and the action in the Super Boxing League. The volume in just that round alone was insane. Both these men landing some great short shots in the clinch. A treat to watch. Both Satish Dhull and Dushyant Shrivastava bringing the action. This is going to be a tough one to score. But if I had to favor it, it would be in the corner of Dushyant Shrivastava. Landed some cleaner shots. A treat to watch as we get ready for round number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, log on to shout.com. That's SHOWT.com. Shout yes or shout no. Show your support for your favorite Super Boxing League fighters and their teams. Quick, easy, no registration. Get shouting.
And speaking of shouting, Arjun, there's been a lot of shouting here. The fans supporting tonight. New Delhi's been a great venue for this event. Back to the action in the cage, or the ring, I'm so sorry.
Dushyant Shrivastava again takes the lead with those jabs. Nice uppercut by Dhull there. But I like how Dushyant is constantly moving. He's keeping that range. He doesn't want to get cornered. And again, another nice uppercut by Dhull. Good combinations there.
Dhull is now slowly starting to read Dushyant Shrivastava's movements. There, nice body shot
You're
followed
right,
by
Jason,
the
because
hook.
he's caught him. This is the second time in this round that he's caught him with that uppercut, and a good 4-punch combination by Dushyant. Dhull, though not threatened by the power of Dushyant Shrivastava.
Yeah, well, the Dushyant's really not throwing those punches with a lot of power. He's not trying to go for the knockout. He's trying to keep it technical. He's trying to rack up the points, and that's his style of fighting, and that's
Mayweather
okay.
style.
These fighters or these teams, they're not in contention for the quarterfinals. So
Exactly.
we're really not fighting for anything here besides
Pride.
personal pride. And sometimes the pride and the glory is worth more.
Both these fighters definitely putting on a show here.
And it is a good show indeed with lots of good fans and celebrities. You name it, we've got it here. We've also got people tuning from all over the world. Millions
yeah,
and millions of
absolutely.
eyeballs are focusing in here on this Super Boxing League event tonight. And what a event it has been so far.
And one significant difference between Dhull and Shrivastava is Dhull is winging those punches. He's putting a lot of power behind those uppercuts. And Shrivastava, though, working on his points, looking to land that jab, keep him at bay. Again, nice double jab there a moment
Yes,
ago.
he's been working those double, triple, and quadruple jabs, if I may add. Oh, nice 1-2
Very
combo
nice.
coming in.
Dhull landing now.
He's got Dushyant on the ropes.
Dushyant though showing some good defense here. Dhull could just land to the body.
Now we need to get
To
them to
open up
break
their
up here.
head.
The ref steps in, breaks them up,
Good job by
brings
the ref.
them to the center of the ring.
Less than 30 seconds now remaining. Again, jabs by Shrivastava trying to keep him at range, but Dhull having none of it, trying to push him into a corner, dirty box with him, and land a couple of bombs in those exchanges.
Yeah, but don't be mistaken. Dushyant Shrivastava is very comfortable in that
Oh,
situation.
it's a nice left
He's
hook.
got a great way of slipping and sliding, and he hit Dhull with some good uppercuts in that clinch type close range.
The dirty boxing range
Dirty
is
boxing,
where
that's the word I'm
Dhull
looking
loves it. Look at that, Dhull is
And
thriving
that
in this
is
exchange.
the end of the third round.
Great round number 3. Lots of action, just like the second round. And you know what? This is going to be a tough one to score because we don't know which way it will go. Let's take a look at the highlights. Dushyant again comes back doing exactly what he plans to do. Landing good combinations, but Dhull no slouch either. Closes the range, starts landing these combinations and will. It's a tough fight for sure. Both these men are giving it their all in this star-studded event here at the Super Boxing League. Dhull there landing some good combos towards the end. And great hip movement by Shrivastava. The fans in the audience loving the action here. As we get ready for the 4th and final round. Ladies and gentlemen, log in to shout.com, shout yes or shout no for your favorite Super Boxing League fighter or team. Doesn't take any moment, any time, no registration required, so get shouting.
4th and final round, time to shout it out loud. Super Boxing League is hitting harder.
That's right, my friend. My name is Arjun Chipalkatti. I'm joined by Jason Solomon as both these men are looking to end this fight.
Did you see that, Arjun?
Beautiful overhand right by Dhull.
Very nice combination.
But the volume by Dushyant Shrivastava is incredible.
Ooh.
And now both these men swinging for the fences.
This fight is definitely not over yet. These guys are still bringing it. 4th round.
Nice right hook there by Shrivastava as Dhull stalking his opponent.
Good job by Shrivastava, noticing he's getting sucked into a slug war. Steps back on the outside.
Oh,
Ooh.
very nice.
Look,
Very nice.
4-5 punch combo. Dhull has
Very,
no
very
answer
nice.
for that. He's trying to push the pace, however.
Nice
but
uppercut, left
still all Shrivastava.
Shrivastava's moving a lot better in this round. I think he got cornered quite a bit in the last round. His corner gave him the instructions. He's moving a lot better. He's sticking, moving. His hands are up. Good 1-2 combinations. Return fire by Shrivastava.
These guys are bringing the heat, bringing
Man,
the
they are.
action, pushing the pace,
Great,
not
great
slowing
action.
down even one bit here. And they've gone through 4 rounds of boxing. A
Minute 40 remaining in this final frame.
Still a lot of fight to go.
You know what? This is going to be a really tough fight to score. This can go either way down. But if I had to lean towards one, I think I would lean towards Dushyant just based on pure volume of strikes.
Well, you know what they say, Arjun? Everybody needs somebody to lean on. Leaning on towards Shrivastava. Dhull trying his best to bring something to the action.
Dhull is trying to corner him against the ropes. Again, there you go. He's trying to push him up against the ropes and open up with those 1 or 2 bombs. But Shrivastava has made the adjustments. He's having none of it. He's circling, he's moving so much better.
Definitely,
Less than a minute to go in this 4th and final round.
I agree with you, and that's the sign of a good fighter. Actually, I should say of a great fighter, because there are lots of good fighters out there, but a great one can adapt to any situation and overcome all obstacles and take advantage of the situation. And that's exactly what Dushyant Shrivastava has done from the Bahubali boxers.
30
giving
seconds
a good
to go.
shot and a good fight to Mr. Dhull here.
Let's take a look at this again. Again in the corner, does Dhull trying to corner him, pressure him, but Shrivastava is trying to get out of here, looks to turn. There you go. They clinch. 15 seconds remaining in this fight. Who will push the pace? Because so far, both these men have given it their all. Dhull comes over with a nice left hook. And great counter by Shrivastava as we come to a close in this fourth and final round. Great action in the super middleweight division. Both fighters put it on the line, but let's quickly go down to Raman, who is ringside.
Whenever you say Bahubali, that term evokes memories of one man alone, and that's the man who's here with me, Rana Raghupati. Rana, the fact that your teams really come out all guns blazing today.
Well, it's great. I mean, more than the team, it's the entire SBL itself. I mean, we want to promote the sport, we want to get it out there, and it's a packed house.
Well, that's something that we've really boasted of every time with Super Boxing League. But just talking a little more about your association with Action Roles, and now, of course, the Super Boxing League and an owner of a boxing team. The fact that we've seen you in that action avatar, do we get to see you in a boxer's role very soon?
Well, I'd love to do that very, very soon.
Okay, but that's a profile, that's something that's very with you. The physique, the build, the training, and whatever have you. Like to break that stereotype with a different role?
Well, I keep doing different stories, and right now what I'm doing is a political film. I play a politician. Then I'll come back to fighting all over again.
Playing a politician to playing a fighter. Wishing you all the best to you and your team, Rana. And just some moves for the camera, please. Yeah, there you go. The camera lens in trouble, so I'll throw it over to Jared for the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds, we go to the scorecard, declaring the winner by unanimous decision from the black corner, from the Mumbai Assassins, Satish Dhull! That brings the score from the Mumbai Assassins to 9.